Bonjour, aujourd'hui, nous sommes vendredi. Sun is behind, right? So we're gonna put somewhere. Instead of aiming at the sun, aim at my face. Parle français, je ne peux pas parler français. Parle français, où est là? Je vis, promenade, dans la quartière. So yeah, correct. Je vis, I'm going to. Je suis, I am at. Yeah. Smart for two. That's a very cute car in my opinion. Very nice, very small, very cute. But I don't think I'll buy it. Yeah. No. Unless it's dirt cheap. Unless it's dirt cheap like 10,000, 20,000. 20 actually we are kind of crossing the limits already. 30 no. 30 that's Mustang. And if I buy Mustang, I won't buy a 30 grand. I'll buy probably 40, 50, the more expensive one. And scoot. And if I'm gonna spend like 50 to 60 grand, I might as well just get a boat and leave aboard. Yeah, I want to say boat house. Okay. Yeah, okay, we did that already. Saturn journey is Solier, the south is blue and clear. It is 6 o'clock, so Élie César. Yep. Magasin de. Okay, je vis Magasin de Jouet. Yep. And today is payday. Pay week. Payday. I have some, not say financial, but money talk. Money talk. Ooh. And it's easier to do right now while it's a little fresh. Is that the moment I get paid? So this is the second month, right? Third paycheck, second month. But the reason why we use second month instead because it's much easier to plan down the road, and this is fantastic. So right now, because rent has been paid last month, so this is technically the start of a routine budgeting. Yeah. So first thing first, what I need to do is to take out $500 and chuck it into this and chuck it somewhere. And in this case, I need to do not to say a slight PSA, but a PSA for myself as well. Basically, it's for me. Yeah. Don't forget to take all your money out and put into high yield savings. That's right. Unfortunately, now is the correct time to do so, because what I can do, because everything is fresh. I have zero, not to say zero debts. I have zero debts. No. I have student loan to pay. So that's the one man is. You cleared off your credit card. It's kind of clean right now. I cleared mine on the last paycheck, so I'm keeping as close as I can. As close to no outstanding. Okay, yeah. That's the word. No outstanding. Not to say no. Yeah, because usually, like I said, right, I want to pay outstanding. We don't pay statement. That means we don't owe anything in the credit card. More on that later. Toys R Us. Huh. Fall. Huh. No. I can only see, I can buy 15% off. Wow. They have it. I wanted this. 239. Okay, so the question is, no, this is good ish. This is kind of good ish because it has remote. But I can't. I already spent $250 for Superman. Oh my goodness. Come on. Lots of Darth Vader, lots of Stormtrooper. Boba Fett is decent. Yeah, Batman. No, Batman. What's the Batmobile? But $40. Actually not $50. Actually not bad. But I can't buy. Yeah, no, I can't buy. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on, GoPro, record please. Very nice sunset. Very nice sunset. Okay, so came out from Toys R Us, bought nothing. Simple, answer is very simple, because I should not be buying anything because I already bought something, and that is Digital Superman 4 for the price of $250. Yes, I need to double check. Yeah, I think it's 245. Now, because I bought something very expensive, then a lot of these things I can't do it. So because of so now is actually a very good time to talk a little bit. First thing first, if I have any outstanding credit card, I would like to pay it off. But first, before we can do any of that, I did promise myself to immediately take $500 and chuck it into a high yield savings account. That's a promise. So we have to dance around on the credit card a little bit if there is no leftover. That's the key thing. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do the 500 first. That's step number 1, and that would be that. And obviously, normally the routine is my first paycheck is to pay off every other bills, and then the rent would be on the following paycheck, if I don't have anything left. But it's impossible, because you need to set aside how much you need to put aside for rent, and that's that. And with the $500, yeah, a lot of things change. A lot of things have to be changed, and that is very crucial. Yeah, and that normally I would save some for the rent here, and then the remaining, basically I cut half rent for this paycheck. That's automatically deducted along with 500, and then whatever remaining, usually I put it in credit card. Yeah, but now I have to dance a little bit because of, normally is 1,007. Yeah, so normally it's 700. No, that's what I do, 700 here. So we have a little bit spare that goes to the credit card, and then the 1,000 will be the next following paycheck, and it'll be ta-da, just nice. So depends how you do it. That's why I usually like to use a month, but since we are on a 2-week type of pay, what I would like to do is a simple breakdown. Yeah, so half, we're gonna use half, because I have to redo my strategy. Half, and then immediately take $500 out of it, put into the rent as well. So it's 1,007. Let's put 800 or 800, 900, right? Let's put 99. Okay, $100 for a little bit buffer. 900, because if it's 850, still doable, but let's put 9, and then we top it off with $400. This part, normally I do is 250. Yeah, that was my old strategy. 250 plus 850 is just nice. 1,100. Just put aside 1,100. Put aside 1,100. Whatever I have left, do whatever I want. But more importantly, now we have to go for extreme savings. So that's that. Yeah. Can we use back the old? I think we should use back the old one, 1,001, because I really want to put $500 straight. Because if I do it now, then the next one, yeah, it's a bit interesting. Okay, I think we should follow this plan. Yeah, just a tiny little tweak. We will follow not the original plan, the plan that I have changed for it. I think that's important. Soul? Wow. Wait. Oh, soul. Okay. Usually they for sale, and now that's soul. Okay. I want to do my budget today as well, so I can show you the calculation, because on top of my head it's like it's like neither here nor there. But let's put it this. That means 900 because what I did was I put it to 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 for next month, and then here it's 700 plus. I mean, not say 700, it's 700 plus the remaining of the rent plus 500. Yeah. So yeah, you know what? We will follow as planned. 1,002 this month, and 1,000 next. Not saying this month. 1,002 for this paycheck, and 1,000 for next paycheck. From the next paycheck, remove. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. So that will put aside. Usually what I do is I'll take that, and because we are starting from scratch, zero, so what we want to do is we want to take this money and put into high yield savings, so you can get at least some money if you have some leftovers. That's the fun bit, right? And of course, if you are doing emergency savings, you know there will be 500 in the savings fund, 100%. So you know you're gonna get some what do you call this, interest. Okay, done. Step 2, whatever I have, not say whatever I have left. Okay, step 2 is make sure set aside for food. So normally what I do except for food is I pay my credit card in advance. So if I know I'm gonna use $200 worth of grocery, I'll put $200 straight into my credit card. In this case, we're gonna split into 2. Yeah, because previously it was a different arrangement. The arrangement now is not much of a difference, but it makes budgeting. Because normally I like to do is I can pay a lot upfront, but because no, things change. So we're gonna split into 2 weeks. That means $100 for grocery straight to the credit card, and then this is the fun bit. This is the fun bit, because I usually zero out my current account, which I should be doing unless I have $4,000. The reason is $4,000 is to offset the fees for the checking account. Yes, if you've forgotten, Canada does charge fees for having a savings, for having a banking account, which is rubbish, right? Malaysia is free. But the thing is, there's probably a different arrangement, because it's a checking account versus a savings account, right? Because Malaysia savings and checking actually to me makes no difference. It's only when I came here, then I was like, oh, why split? Don't know. Until today I still don't know. I didn't bother to check too much because it makes me a bit easier. One checking account, one savings account. Downside is checking account. No, I need a checking account in order to get salary. That's the thing. I can't use my savings account. And then if I'm not mistaken, if I have to open savings account, I need a checking account. I don't know. It makes no sense. Really makes no sense. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't waiver out of my banking fee, so I must have chucked everything into high yield savings, offset as much as I can. Now is the time to offset. No choice. Okay, once we put money for groceries, then whatever remains, as straightforward as this: pay off your outstanding credit card bill and chuck everything into the savings account. That's it. Simple as that. Simple as that. And that's it. That's my strategy. Simple. Yeah. That's how I fine-tune a little bit. So it's easier to split down the middle, so that we calculate every 2 weeks. Yup. So hopefully I don't break the bank. The reason why we want to keep paying our outstanding we want to pay our outstanding credit card bill is so that we don't forget. We don't forget paying the credit card. Done. And last but not least, I usually like to round up the numbers, so that it makes makes it easier, much easier to plan. Because for example, instead of putting, I need to put 1,150 versus 1,003, bam. Okay, Oh, I need to make sure I need to have at least 1,000, and I usually round up, okay? I round up, not down, round up. So for example, if let's say grocery usually takes $120. Okay, this one's a bit interesting though. Let's put this in, right, while it's still fresh. Because normally what I like to do is, like, if I have 100, let's say the bill, let's say my rent, oh no, I already know, my rent, bills and everything comes out to like 2,000 and let's say $15, because I know this one differs depending whether I'm paying my electricity bill or not on that month, which is quite interesting. Electricity comes twice, 2 months once, and it's not that high, so it's good. Yeah. So for example, if let's say my monthly rent, right, plus bills and everything, $2,015, I usually round up to the closest. I'll try to put it at $2,100. Yeah, I don't put $2,020. 2020. Yeah, it makes calculation a little, not say difficult, but if you can give yourself buffer, give yourself as much buffer as you can, right? So in this case, 2,100, it's much easier to remember. 2,100. So in this case, every month, I like to put a little bit, keep putting a little bit more, okay? But of course, during your budget, track exactly as you paid. Of course, if you want to round up your spendings, that's also great. Don't round down. Yeah, just don't round down. But more importantly, instead of rounding down anything, track your budget, which I'm supposed to do my budgeting today, but I'm gonna do at the end of the week, which is on Sunday. Technically tomorrow, but Sunday. And that's it. That's all I have for you for today. Yeah, it's a bit long-winded. So je devrais vite